Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm doing a little bit of spillway fishing at a tiny little spillway that I've fished at a few times before, and I've had some really good luck here. I had one day in particular that I caught like a ton of fish. I caught some crappie, some bass, a bunch of bluegill that day, and I actually came here yesterday. I didn't do any filming, but I caught like one really nice perch and a tiny little bass, and then I also caught a few fish downstream in the creek. So there's just a bunch of different species in here. We could pretty much catch anything, so I'm just gonna fish with a tiny little 2-inch Keitech Swimbaits, which has been one of my favorite lures recently, just because it can catch anything. I mean, it'll catch bass, panfish, pretty much anything that will eat a little minnow. So anyway, with that being said, let's get fishing. There's a fish. Oh my gosh, man, that was the first bite. I think it was just a little bass. I could see him right there in the water. And of course I hook set, and then he comes out and I get stuck in this little branch. But that came out pretty easy. All right, well, that was my first bite. Didn't take too long. So they're in here. There's a fish right there. Little perch. All right, well, I was kind of losing hope. On the other side of the spillway there, and I actually went downstream a little bit, didn't catch anything, and finally came back to the spillway and I actually caught a fish, and that guy came right up against that wall. I mean, I just casted like totally parallel to that wall. Got a little perch. The one I caught yesterday was a ton bigger than this, but I will take this dude. Oh, okay, there he goes. I just dropped him under a rock. Okay, he's swimming away, but I just dropped him under a rock, so I don't even remember what I was saying, but there he goes. There's one. There we go. Another perch. Okay, same size. I think they're stacked up on this wall right here. I've got myself in like the perfect position where I can just do a cast like just parallel to that concrete wall. And this guy is just about the same size. I'll let him go. They have those, I don't know if you've never caught yellow perch before, you might not know, but they have those little spiky things on the back of their gill plates, and both perch have kind of spiked me. There's one. Ooh, this is a lot better one. Lot better one. A good bit better one. Okay, this one's kind of close to the size of the one I caught yesterday. But yeah, I mean, the one I caught yesterday was really big because it was bigger than this. And this is definitely a pretty good one. At least for the spillway anyway, I think. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a pretty little fish. It's cool when they do that, when those perch like flare their fin out like that. All right, well, I think I've definitely figured something out. We've now caught 3 perch right off of this wall, and this one, I don't really know how many inches he is, but he's probably at least 10 inches. He's a pretty long and skinny little fish there. I'll give him a careful little release, and ooh, he's just sitting right there. You might be a little confused, but he's fine. Man, that's cool, just watching him swim off right there. No, dude, I just watched a perch come up and try to eat this, but he didn't get hooked. Man, they're definitely still down there. That one was probably at least the second biggest. So there's a bunch of them down there. Just can't always get this in their mouth. There's a fish, first cast. No way. I almost didn't fish here today because of how muddy the water was. But I was like, you know what, maybe it's not too bad. I should at least give it a shot. And my first cast, I got this little bass. There we go, little largemouth. Came on the 2-inch Easy Shiner. And I'm using the white color today because typically An all white color like this is better for dirtier water. And the water is definitely a good bit dirtier today. It rained a good bit last night, so typically that's not the best, but sometimes dirtier water will make the fish bite more. So all right, well, some people say catching a fish on your first cast is bad luck, but let's hope that's not the case today. Oh, there he goes. There's a fish. Oh my gosh, another one. Another one. It's another little bass. No way, dude. This is like just a couple minutes later. Dang, okay. Well, we only caught perch the other day, and today we've already caught 2 little bass. So, I mean, I've caught bass in here before. I knew there was bass in here, but I don't know why we didn't catch them the other day. Who knows? Maybe the bass just like this white color better. Well, so far I'm definitely glad I did not leave. We got two bass in the first 5 minutes of fishing. That is a good sign. There's a fish. Is it gonna be another bass? Oh my gosh, it's actually another bass. Oh, and he came off right there. Man, that's annoying. But same exact size and another bass. It's kind of weird. Literally all we're hooking into is bass now. But I will take it. I like catching little bass. The fish, there we go. Little bass. Oh, and he fell off onto the bank this time. That guy is definitely the smallest one of the day. But it's always fun just catching more fish. That's the fun part about these tiny little 2-inch swim baits. So literally just catch anything. Obviously a couple days ago with that clearer water it was better for perch for whatever reason. And then today I'm just getting bass. So I don't know, but it's cool with me. I'm happy to catch whatever bites. There's a fish. Ooh, it's a red breast. All right, I haven't caught a red breast out of here in a while. But hey, one decided to bite today, so I'll take that. And as you can tell, I'm on the other side of the spillway. Once I stop catching fish over there, I typically go downstream, which I did do again today. Didn't catch anything downstream, so then I just came to the other side of the spillway. And it's not a bass, but I will take it. Like I said, I'm going after whatever bites. And that's a pretty little fish. And we'll let him go. Oh, just had another bite right there. I don't know what it was. There's a fish. All right, a perch. There we go. So there are more perch in here. I mean, we were on the side that I caught all 3 perch on last time, and I had a bite on my last cast. Wasn't sure what it was, but it was probably this guy. And there does seem to be a good bit of fish just right here in this calmer water, just kind of right in front of me. And that's where I caught this little perch and that little red breast. Oh my gosh. Dude, my lure just got stuck on a rock and a fish came chasing after the lure and bit it while it was like stuck on the rock. I think it was a perch. There we go. That's probably the fish that was chasing it. I'll take him. He has some bright red fins. And this is probably the smallest perch we've caught so far over the past 2 days. These fish are kind of hard to deal with, these little perch, just because of their fins, but that's a pretty little fish. I'll let him go there. Oh my gosh. That is a baby bass. This is my next cast. This guy is tiny, but I'll take him. All right, well that is about the world's smallest bass, but it's another fish. There we go, got him. It's a bass, nice. It's a decent little bass. I mean, he's not very big. About the same size as we caught earlier. There we go. And he's another little snub-nose bass, kinda. His nose looks a little bit like short. Well, he doesn't look too weird, but he looks pretty normal actually. But I will take him. Another little bass. A lot better than the last bass we caught. But man, this thing will just catch anything out of this spillway. So today we have caught mainly bass, but we still caught that one little sunfish and a couple perch. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a day here at this little spillway. I could fish for like maybe 30 more minutes before dark, but I'm honestly pretty hungry, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. But after watching this video, if y'all have still not tried some 2-inch Keitech Easy Shiner swim baits, I highly suggest you try them out. I'll have the link for them in the description below, like an Amazon link, but you can also get them at Tackle Warehouse, eBay, and probably some other online retailers. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch y'all on that next video. Thanks for watching.